Hello and welcome to the channel. This is the CBSE Class 10 English Language and Literature Lesson 3, How to Tell Wild Animals. The poem How to Tell Wild Animals by Carolyn Wells is a humorous take on identifying wild animals in a jungle. It describes dangerous yet funny ways to recognize different animals based on their appearance and behavior. Each stanza introduces a wild animal and gives a comical clue to identify it, often suggesting that you will know the animal when it attacks you. The animals mentioned are the Asian lion, recognized by its roar, Bengal tiger, black stripes on yellow fur, leopard, spotted hide and leaping attack, bear, tight hog, crocodile, whips while attacking, hyena, smiles merrily, and chameleon, small, earless, wingless, and bends into its surroundings. Blends into its surroundings. The poem How to Tell Wild Animals by Carolyn Wells is a light-hearted satirical piece written in a rhythmic, rhyming style that humorously instructs readers on how to identify various wild animals encountered in the wild, particularly in eastern jungles. The humor stems from the absurd and dangerous methods suggested for identification, which often involve the animal attacking or killing the observer, making it a parody of wildlife guides. The poem is structured in 6 stanzas, each focusing on one or more animals, and it uses simple language with a strong rhythm to emphasize the comedic effect. It encourages reading aloud to capture the playful tone. The first stanza introduces the Asian lion. The poet imagines a scenario where someone ventures into the eastern jungles and encounters a large tawny beast that advances towards them. The identification clue is ironic. If the animal roars at you while you are dying, you will know it's the Asian lion. This highlights the peril involved, poking fun at the idea that recognition comes too late. The second stanza shifts to Bengal tiger, described as a noble wild beast with black stripes on a yellow background. The poet suggests noticing if it eats you as the way to discern it. Again, the simple rule is comical fatal, underscoring the tiger's predatory nature while satirizing naive explorers. In the third stanza, the leopard is portrayed as a beast with a spotted peppered hide that leaps upon you. The identification happens upon being attacked, and the poet adds that roaring in pain won't help because the leopard will leap and leap again, emphasizing its relentless, pouncing behavior in a humorous, repetitive way. The fourth stanza describes the bear in a domestic setting, like your yard, where it hogs you very hard. The caress is a euphemism for a crushing bear hug, and if in doubt, the bear will give another one. This stanza contrasts with the jungle theme by bringing the danger closer to home, adding to the absurdity. The fifth stanza compares the crocodile and the hyena, noting that distinguishing beasts of prey might confuse a novice. The key difference: hyenas approach with merry smiles, while crocodiles weep. This stanza cleverly uses animal folklore to create a mnemonic but still tries back to the theme of dangerous encounters. The final stanza focuses on the chameleon, described as a small, lizard like creature without ears or wings. The punchline is that if you see nothing on the tree, it's the chameleon because of its camouflage ability. This ends the poem on a less violent but still witty note, contrasting with the predator animals earlier. So, overall, the poem uses irony, exaggeration, and wordplay to entertain while subtly warning about the dangers of wild animals. It does not provide real survival tips but instead delights in the absurdity of learning through peril, making it a classic example of humorous verse for children and adults alike.